Hey guys, how are you doing today? Today I'm gonna be trying to give you some tips on how to play BloxBurg, how to build mostly. I hope this helps you out a little bit. Let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to show you is if you want go to options, you click on that wheel right here, and you go to options, and you go to automatically pay bills. It automatically pays your bills, so you don't have to actually go pay them every single time, and your electricity doesn't get shut off every time if you do have the money to pay them, which is quite nice. Cell confirmation, I have turned it off, but if you want it turned on, it can be quite useful. It basically it allows you to, like, if you sell your house and you sell it all at once, it allows you to like keep your TV and like the most expensive things. If you're about to remove them, it's gonna give you a notification saying, are you sure you want to remove this, and then how much it's worth. So that's quite nice. Allow roommate building is where if you go into build mode, or you give someone permission, like you give someone roommate permission, that they're not able to build on your plot, which can be quite nice if you're scared that people will remove your house or you don't trust someone. Build mode weather, you can turn it on or off. It's basically if you want it to rain when you're in build mode. Some people get really laggy when it starts to rain, so that's a nice feature as well. Build mode time, I put it on midday. It basically gives you the build mode time, so it's night now. Well, it's getting daylight, but if you go into build mode, it's gonna turn into midday light, which is nice, and so it's never really dark to build. So that's a quite nifty thing. Is there any more in options I need to talk about? Yes, this one here. Game save data. Don't erase your game or you will lose every single thing you've ever achieved. Even your block bugs, your money, your houses, all the plots you bought will be gone. You will be left with one plot. All the job progress, so don't do that. Never. Like, it's not a good idea. The second thing I want to be talking about is if you enter build mode, there's an option right here that says placement grid. You can click it. So let's say I want to build my kitchen, and I place it like this, and I still see this happen a lot where people build their kitchens and they, well, now they connect, but some kitchens just never connect. Or like when you want to place something, let's say a bed, I see a lot of people place their beds like so, and then it never hits the wall, which is quite annoying. You can fix that in two ways. You can actually drag the bed across the wall like so, and then click to place, and then it's gonna be against the wall. What you can also do is click on small. You don't need collision check for that. So everything I talked about, you don't need collision check for. It's just turned on automatically. So if you go to placement grid small, so you just click it until it says small, you can actually like move things freely. So if I want to place a counter right here, or just like make these connections, you can actually do quite nifty things with it, and it's quite a nice feature to have, and some people don't know how to use that. Then the next thing is custom roofs and floors. I don't think this works on iPad. I never played BloxBurg on iPad, but I've seen a lot of comments in my video saying that they can't place custom floors and walls. So I don't think that's a feature you have. So what you do is you go to placing floor, and then it says automatic placement here in the bottom. You take that box off, and then you get that little ball right here. So what you want to do is you click your ball on where you want your floor to go. So I want my floor to be like this, and maybe have some triangle-ish thing right here, and then like so, and then you right click, sometimes twice. It doesn't work so great, but then you right click to place it, and to paint it, you click on that little paint icon right here. You click your floor, then you choose a pattern for it. So I'm gonna choose wood, and I want to paint it a brownish color. Okay, but let's say you want the same color for your counters. It remembers the last color you used, so what you want to do is you want to press Ctrl on your keyboard, go over to that counter right here or anything else you want to paint, and while holding Ctrl you click. So it remembers the color you previously used, basically. So that's quite nice to know as well. And then for roofs, it's the same option if you want to build custom roofs, but there's one roof a lot of people struggle with, and it's the let me see what it's called. It's a slanted roof. So they don't really know how to like get the highest part of the roof to be where they want it to be. So what you want to do is, if you go onto automatic placement, you tick it off. The first ball you place is gonna be the highest part of the roof. So this is gonna be the highest part of the roof, and this is gonna be the lowest part of the roof. And then you just connect like so. But if you want your highest part of the roof to be here, you click here first, and then you go to where you want your lowest part of the roof to be, which I want to be here right now, and then you just connect the other parts. And as you see, it'll always work if you do it right. So I don't know if this works on iPad either. I never tried it, so I hope it does for you. It's quite a nice thing to do. Let's say I want to undo something. You're gonna want to press Control Z, sorry, what was I thinking? Control Z, my keyboard is different than an American one. Control Z, and it's gonna undo everything. And if you hit Control Y, it's gonna redo it. So these are some very small things I hope I helped you with. If there's anything else you want me to go over or talk about, please let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe.